We're on the campaign trail with Chief Minister of Karnataka Siddaramaiah. This is a time when the BJP seems to have taken over most of the states in India. He is that rare thing, a Congress Chief Minister determined to hold on to the state in the coming elections. Now, you started your day before breakfast, before your bath, your meeting, literally hundreds of people. Is that energy still there? Is that passion still there for you?
No, I've been like this since 1978. So I got elected to the Talaka board, Mysuru Talaka board, Mysuru Talaka. From that day, I've been with the people. I'm used to this.
You're used to this.
I'm always listening and working with the people.
This is your life.
Yes,
this is your life. Now, the ticket distribution, the Congress ticket distribution, it created a lot of emotion, a lot of protest. Did you anticipate this much?
No, it is not much. Only in 5-6 constituencies it has some dissatisfaction is there, because there are also some sitting MLAs.
Okay.
There are sitting MLAs, there are strong aspirants. See, this is quite natural, but we are trying to convince them.
Because it will affect the image of the Congress?
No.
No?
No.
It won't affect the Congress chances, a united party?
See, in 218 out of 218, only in 5-6 constituencies. At once we have announced...
Big protests vandalizing the office.
That is in 1 or 2 constituencies it has happened.
There was speculation that you would contest from Badami.
No, it is not. I interested to contest from that Badami constituency. The leaders from that North Karnataka, particularly Bijapura, Bagalkote, they wanted me to contest from Badami. See, according to them, if I contest in Badami, it helps the neighboring constituencies and helps the constituencies where 50-50 chances are there. In such constituencies, it helps according to them.
Okay. And it has nothing to do with any insecurity about Chamundeshwari?
There is no that question. See, I am not at all afraid of this constituency. I am not scared. See, 5 times I won from this constituency.
From Varuna. Okay.
5 times, not once. Of course, since 10 years, since last 2 elections, I got elected from Varuna. But even though I didn't contest from this Chamundeshwari constituency, I've been in touch with the people, in touch with the workers, touch with the leaders.
But the opposition is going to do its best to defeat you in Chamundeshwari. They will want to see you lose.
It's not the first time they are telling this. They have tried once, they have failed. See, in 2006 by-election, when I joined Congress party, I resigned by membership and contested election by the by-election. Mr. Kumaraswamy was the Chief Minister. There was a coalition government.
Yes.
Mr. Yatheendra was the Deputy Chief Minister. Both the parties put together single candidate
to defeat
me. And Kumaraswamy as a Chief Minister with money bag, he sat here for 15 days. Devegowda, former Prime Minister, he was also sitting here for 10 days. Mr. Yatheendra was also sitting here for 10 days. But they tried and they failed. I got elected.
B form has not yet been given for Badami though, is it? B form for Badami has not been given yet. Is that keeping options open?
Option open because there is a confusion in that constituency and aspirants are more.
So it's not for you. It is not for not keeping it open.
No, they are also putting pressure on me.
Still.
Again, last night, Mr. S.R. Patil and others, they came here and they requested me. Again, they are putting pressure. No, you should contest, they are telling like that.
So that option is still open. It is not totally ruled out, 100%.
No, it is for the High Command to take a decision. But I am not interested to contest in 2 constituencies.
Not interested. Even the Election Commission is not very keen on that either.
It's nothing to do with Election Commission, is nothing to do with this.
Yes, they recommended that it should not be allowed. I think that more than 1 constituency for any kind of...
that decision has not been taken in this election.
Yes, that has not been taken. Their recommendation is such. Is it also important for you not to leave Mysuru district, to show that you are confident? Is that an important thing to show that?
In the last election, see, Chamundeshwari and Mysuru, there are 15 assembly segments.
Yes, yes.
We won 11 out of 15. This time, it will be 11 plus 1. It will not be less than 11.
Now, this time around, 5 fathers and children have been given tickets in this Karnataka election.
4.
5.
4.
5.
No. There are earlier they were see Krishnappa's side.
Yes.
Shivshankarappa, they are already sitting members.
TB Jayachandra.
DV Jayachandra.
Ramalinga
Reddy.
Sri Siddaramaiah.
Muniappa, Sri Siddaramaiah. Only 4.
5.
4. Ramalinga Reddy.
Yes.
1. Siddaramaiah 2. Jayachandra 3. Muniappa 4.
Shivshankarappa and...
they are already sitting members. Father and son, they are already sitting members. Mallikarjuna is a father, minister.
Basically 5 sets. Doesn't this continue that feeling that Congress is a party of family, a party of dynasty?
Though people say like that, some people, not all, some people say like that, some workers may say like that. But they are accepted by the voters in that constituency. Okay. They want him to contest. They want particular...
The individual.
Okay. It's not the question of his father, son, father, daughter. It's not that. It's not correct.
Your own son, Dr. Yatheendra, of course, you've given him Varuna, your old constituency.
Long back, 2 years back, when my first son was alive, I told the Varuna people of Varuna that I may not contest from this constituency and this will be the last election. Like that, I told them. That is why my first son was prepared to contest from that constituency. See, High Command told me that I should contest in this election. So I have changed my decision. My son, after my demise of my first son, Dr. Yatheendra, he was not at all not interested in politics.
Yes.
After his demise, he was has been with the people, and people accepted him. So they want him to contest.
This must be a difficult time. You must be missing Rakesh a lot at this time. You must miss him very much at this time.
It is there, naturally.
It is always there, I think. Do you
because
think,
he used to look after my constituency, nursed very well, developed very well. So that's really I'm missing.
A big loss, especially at this time you must be thinking of him.
Yes.
Do you think there will be a feeling of sympathy also among the voters of Varuna? Because Rakesh is no longer there.
Not Varuna. People are happy with our development works.
The possibility of Mr. Yediyurappa's son, Raghavendra, contesting against, that sounds very interesting.
In democracy, let anybody contest. There is no bar. In People's Representation Act, there is no bar. Anybody can contest. He must be a citizen of this country. Let him contest. But what concern he has to this constituency?
Okay.
See, all of a sudden he came here and he wanted to contest. See, people, very intelligent. Politically, that awareness is there. They do not accept.
So Yediyurappa's son versus Siddaramaiah's son, it'll be like Yediyurappa versus Siddaramaiah.
Because it is, he is a son of Mr. Yediyurappa, former Chief Minister. Yatheendra is a son of mine.
Present Chief Minister.
Present Chief Minister.
Now,
Kakatalia.
Now, lots of people say that this decision to recommend minority status for Lingayats was purely timed for the election. The timing was for the election.
Minority tag.
Yes.
So it is the demand of the Lingayat. It is not the government has taken initiation. It is the demand of all sections of the Lingayat community and Veerasaiva community. They gave 5 representations, 5 petitions to government of Karnataka. I have referred all the petitions to Minority Commission, State Minority Commission. In turn, they constituted a committee under the chairmanship of Nagmohan Das, who is a retired High Court judge. They gave a report. So, on the basis of the recommendation made by Mr. Nagmohan Das and members, I have recommended it to the government of India.
But the timing, just at the time of Karnataka elections.
Once again, it is Kaktalia. Because Mr. Shiv Shankarappa called one meeting of Lingayats, wherein they wanted to felicitate me in that function.
Okay.
There he made a request like this. From that day it started.
It started then.
And earlier also...
So election is just coincidence?
No. Earlier also, when BJP government is there, this proposal was there before the government of India.
So the Chief Minister, they're not saying that timing has anything to do with it. Today, Basava Jayanti, you will be garlanding a statue. Shobha Karandlaje of the BJP says that you should not be allowed to garland any statue because you're trying to divide the Lingayats, that you should not be permitted.
I need not learn any lesson from Shobha Karandlaje. She doesn't know anything.
She doesn't know anything. Okay. Now the list is out, but so few women candidates. Very few women candidates in all parties, including Congress.
Compared to last year's list, this time it is increased. The number is increased.
But still only 15?
Only 15. Only 15. Last time, 9 or 10. This time 15.
But still only 15 out of 218.
And I am for representation, proper, adequate representation to women. But it is very difficult to accommodate.
Why?
It is because workers, see, they have to send, we are sending observers to the constituency, they have to recommend. There are secretaries from High Command, they have to recommend. And the PCC, they have to recommend. And selection committee of this PCC, they have to recommend.
So that winnability, it's all about...
And winnability is also, not that women will not win. See, in some constituencies, they are capable of winning.
Do you think it would be better to actually have some constituencies reserved for women in the future? Would that be an idea?
See, I tell you the truth. Unless the reservation bill is passed in the parliament, it is very difficult to accommodate adequately to women.
Will Mr. Harris get a ticket from Shantinagar? That is still pending. Ms. Harris, Shantinagar, that is still pending.
Still further discussion is necessary on that.
All right. And I know that you're very confident of a Congress majority and that Congress will form the government in the state. But no government has come back for many years now, for decades now, no government has repeated in Karnataka. Do you think you'll be able to break that jinx?
Till 1967 election, Congress has been winning in Karnataka. After the division in the Congress, Samstha Congress and our Congress, at that point of time, again Congress came back to power, our Congress. Mr. Devraj Arsu, he was the Chief Minister in 1972. He became the Chief Minister twice.
After that?
After Gundurao became the Chief Minister, Congress lost in 1983 in small margin. Coalition government formed under the Chief Minister of Mr. Ramakrishna Hegde. From afterwards, Janata Dal, Congress, like this.
So you think that pattern will break now?
Yes. This time, Congress, with clear majority, it will come back.
Confidence is there. In case the clear majority is not there, would you consider the Janata Dal secular, or would they consider you as a partner?
That question does not arise at all. They are in the illusion. The JDS is in the illusion. That does not arise at all.
And the JDS was, of course, your former party. It was, of course, your former party.
Yes.
There is speculation
that... When I was there as President of Janata Dal, Ibrahim, Madhevappa, Jarkiwale, Lakshmi Sagar, Kodandaramaiah were all there in that party. At that time, we won 59 seats. After we left, what happened? It has been reduced to 29. After Kumaraswamy became Chief Minister, as former Chief Minister, he went to the election. Devagowda was also there. So their number is reduced from 59 to 29.
You're ruling out any tie-up with the JDS?
That question, that situation does not arise at all.
Is it true that Mr. Devagowda is not very fond of you? He does not like Mr. Siddaramaiah.
It is true that we were together He was national president, I was state president. We have tried to build the party Janata Dal, yes. Now, after we left, after he are expelled from the party, I am expelled from the party, from JDS.
Yes.
See, that secular tag is not there. It's not a secular party.
Okay, sir, and we'll let you get on now. Lots of a busy day ahead, but we hope to chat to you again sometime later on in the day as well. Okay? Thank you so much.